Hi everyone, welcome back from summer break. I missed you all so much. If you're new to Christie, welcome. My name is Mr. Boatfield and I teach art here at Christie Elementary. So in art class, we're going to create, we're going to draw, we're going to build and use clay. This is a place for you to show off all of your talents and also express yourself. So in this video, I'm going to show you around the room, and then also let's go over some of our expectations. Some are the same as last year and we also have some new ones. So over here we have the blue rug. It's right next to the mural from last year. This is our color wheel. Over here are the art books. I added one more mural on this corner. This over here is my computer station, so please don't go near here. iPads are located over here. We may use these from time to time. These are the free activities. I added a mailbox, so if you ever need to send me something or just want to give me some art, you can put it in the mailbox and then just flip up the flag so I know something's in there. We'll probably go over free activities again sometime soon. In this class we have some new expectations that are really easy. I'll go over those in a bit. We have the whiteboard. I have some art that's always on display. I may change this from time to time. Another mural. This is where I keep classroom artwork and supplies for each class coming in. We have two sinks. Now these sinks are not for hand washing. The water can be kind of dirty, so I prefer that you actually go out into the hallway to do your hand washing. This is my classroom door, and if you're new to Christie, the nearest restroom is just right down the hallway. Over here, you're gonna notice this really long green counter. That's where you'll find most supplies, or you may find it on the middle table when we get to those projects. So let's go over some expectations. Every day, your class will line up either right down here, or if you're coming from this direction, you'll line up right here. I will tell you what directions you need to know, what materials you need to pick up before we enter the room. So one thing that's different about my classroom from other specials is that I use green arrows. The green arrows help my students know what supplies to pick up so they don't forget it, and also know how to enter the room. I will give you instructions on what to pick up before you enter. Ms. Pickle's gonna pick up a pencil and then follow the green arrows to her seat. Please follow the green arrows all the way around. This helps the traffic of the room because we have a very small art room, and also we use them during the day because we are going to be using different materials that could be messy, and this helps keep the flow of traffic going. I appreciate you using the green arrows, and one thing I'm going to try to do this year is I'm going to try using the green arrows all the time. At Christie, we're going to be using champs. However, I also have 4 different rules for life that I would like you to follow as well. You'll see a little poster that has them written over here. The first one is aim, second respect, trust, and then seek. So if you haven't already figured it out, it spells arts. First one says aim. That means I want you to do your best and to aim to do what is right. In this classroom, we will all be respecting each other. I would like everyone to respect their friends, their instructors, and also themselves. Trust. I would like you to trust in my ability to teach and your ability to learn. And then seek. I want you to seek help and advice from your teacher and friends. So art class is not about who can draw the best or who has the best artwork, and it's not about who can do the cutest thing. It's really about expressing yourself and trying your best. Now we have over 600 students at this school, which means we need to share this space with our classmates and also the other students in the school that we don't know. So it's really important that we take care of this room, we take care of each other, and we take care of all of these materials. I hope that you can trust me to be your biggest motivator and also a teacher who can show you how to use all these great tools. Lastly, I want you to seek help from the friends around you, your classmates, and also me. A lot of times I don't know that you're struggling unless you make it clear that you are. If someone is hurting you or bothering you, that's something that I need to know. Now, if you're struggling with a project, there might be times where it is independent and I need you to try your best, but I'm always gonna be here to support you. Along with being one of your support systems, I'm also here to keep you safe, and it's my job to make sure that you are safe every single day that you are in this classroom. So in order to do that, I need your help with hand signals. If you were here last year, you might already be familiar with them, but in case you're new or you just want a refresher, I'm gonna go over them with you right now. All right, so in this classroom, we use a lot of thumbs up. Let's go ahead and practice. Everyone give me a thumbs up. Awesome. And I will also ask you to do a task usually before you give me a thumbs up or check for your understanding. So I'm gonna give you your first one for the year. I want you to count how many rainbow lights I installed in the room, and then once you have that number, keep it in your brain, and then give me a thumbs up, and I'll wait until 100% of everyone have their thumbs up. There's a few other hand signals that you'll need to know at Christie. I'm gonna go over them just in case you haven't heard or if you need a refresher. If you make this symbol, which is kind of like a peace sign, but all twisted up, this means you need to use the restroom. If I see the symbol and it's a good time for you to go, I'll just give you a thumbs up and you are good to go. If you give me a W, which is just 3 fingers up like this means water. So if you need to get some water, that tells me you need to go, I'll give you a thumbs up. And then any other question or emergency, just raise your hand, that way I know that you need help. During class, I may have an announcement, or it may be time to clean up, or we may have an emergency on our hands, so it's important that I have a method that can get everyone's attention. In this classroom, and if you've been here in previous years, you'll know about the hands on top. If you were here before, you probably just said that means stop, but we're gonna practice it again just in case you forgot. So whenever you hear hands on top, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take both hands, put them on your head. You need to drop whatever materials you have in front of you. You're gonna find me in the room, you're gonna track me with your eyes, and then as soon as you hear hands on top, I want you to say in a voice level 3, that means stop. So let's practice. Hands on top. Good job, guys. The directions that follow are very critical, so it's important that as soon as I give those directions, that they're followed immediately so that I can ensure that the next class can come into a classroom that's clean, or if it's an emergency, that I can keep you safe. Usually during class, I do allow a little bit of talking. We usually use a voice level 1 or 2. I use a voice level 3 just because I have to keep you safe and I need to make sure that you can hear my voice, so I do talk a little bit louder. During these independent times, you are allowed to talk. However, if it is one-on-one instruction or whole group instruction, it's gonna be voice level 0. However, I do table talk, so be listening for that. Let's go ahead and practice that now. Go ahead and have a table talk with someone at your table, either across from you or next to you, and ask them what they did over the summer. All right, good job. So to exit the room, I have another procedure that has to be followed in order for us to get us safely and quickly out of the classroom when it's time to go. So using your eyes, I want you to find this black box that's in front of the room near the whiteboard. Go ahead and point to it, please. So point to the black box. All right, everyone should have found it. This is the area where we're going to line up each day when we exit. What I usually do is I come around and check and make sure that your bin has been put away correctly. Our bins are gonna look like this. They're a little bit different from last year. The markers don't have a box anymore. They're just gonna be lit up. That way I know that the lids are on top, on the right. And then on the left, we're gonna have 2 glue bottles per table, 2 scissors. Inside this bag, you're gonna find crayons. And then we're gonna have 1 cup for the sharpener eraser. Once I've checked that that bin is correct, I'm going to either tap on your table, or I might call your table color. So I could say green or blue. I might call your table number. So each table has a number. Go ahead and find that number and whisper it to a person now. Are called, please head to the black box, go all the way to the front facing the sinks, and then please wait for the next instruction. Okay, so I think we're ready to practice. Let's go ahead and practice our exiting procedures right now. Like in your other classes, we're gonna be using some pencils. One thing I want you to know by today is that we have pencil sharpeners at every bin. So inside of your bin, near the crayons, let me get one now, you should see a little cup that has your table number on it. And your table number is either under your bin or it's on the front of your bin, so you should be facing it. Inside this, you'll find a sharpener eraser. If you ever need to sharpen your pencil, just open it up, take the sharpener, hold it over the cup, and sharpen your pencil. So all this dirt, extra wood chips are falling right into the cup. You can just leave it there. If you need to empty it out, that's fine. Just do that on your own time, not while I am instructing. And then you will always have a sharpened pencil in this classroom. Okay, so I think that's all I can think of as far as expectations for the classroom. There's more routines that we'll be learning throughout the year, so I don't want to focus too much on today. But I hope you have a great week. We're gonna have an activity today that will help you get back in the groove of being creative. and I know that all the teachers really missed y'all over the summer, and like I said, if you're new to Christy, welcome. We're glad to have you. But bye guys, have a great day.